Yo, what's poppin', Fat Brown? Welcome to the stream, bro. I appreciate you joining. I'm finna get started in a second. I'm just posting this on my story real quick. Boom, boom, boom. All right, cool. Anyways, yo, what's going on, chat? It's good to finally be back. I was supposed to do this stream yesterday, but I was out of town. My sister and my cousin recently just graduated from high school, so shout out to them. I want to give like the biggest shout out to them. I'm really proud of both of them. They both came a long way. So yeah, shout out to them. Got to spend some time with my girlfriend yesterday as well because I just came back from out of town. So that's kind of what I had going on. Also, it was one of my friend's birthday. So I had a pretty eventful week, not gonna lie. So I was supposed to do the stream yesterday, but we here today and we're gonna do it. This is a very bitter, sweet moment for me. I've been playing Destiny 2 since I was 13 years old, and I've been playing for like the last. Destiny's been around for 12 years, and I was playing it for like the last 10. I remember I started playing Destiny around when Destiny 1 came out, and they had Crota's Inn, and they were on the upcoming of releasing House of Wolves. That's when I got Destiny. I was around that time period. I remember when the Taken King came out, and I like begged my dad for the expansion. That was a pretty cool moment because my dad ended up buying me it for Christmas, and the first thing I did was I completed the whole thing, and I just played that game all the time. So this is a bittersweet moment to see that Destiny 2 is finna go on its last update. As you can see, Bungie has put out a new TWAB, last week, and I seen a lot of people react to it, and I didn't really know how to feel at the moment. I was kind of upset to see that. I've been playing Destiny 2 since it came out. I've been through every single season, expansion, you name it. I've spent my hard-earned money. I used to work 40 hours at Amazon weekly just so I could, have some money to be able to spend on the new expansion. Even when I didn't get it, like whenever I got my Christmas money, I would literally spend all my money going into Destiny. So it's a little bit of a bittersweet moment. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of my closest friends I made were playing this game. I remember when I was in like middle school, I was debating on if I wanted to stay with Xbox or I was gonna switch over to PlayStation. And Rise of Iron had just came out, and everyone was getting Rise of Iron. And I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna get Rise of Iron as soon as I get the new PS4. And I ended up buying the PS4 Destiny bundle with Rise of Iron, and they gave me the Destiny collection. And seeing that, I mean, like, you would think, like, oh, like, cool beans. But, a lot of my closest friends I made playing this game. So we're going to kind of get into the TWAB. I'm going to get into it. For almost 12 years, we have joy and honor to explore the Destiny universe with all of you. Throughout this ups and downs, surprises and triumphs, building Destiny alongside our players has been a monumental privilege. While we love Destiny 2, and that has not changed, it has been clear that after the final shape, we have reached the time where our shared worlds in Destiny to live beyond Destiny 2. Yeah, after the final shape, I'm not gonna lie, the last two expansions were kind of disappointing. Final Shape was one of the greatest experiences in Destiny 2 that I've seen over the years because we were not getting that. The last time we had a huge number of players playing the game at once was Forsaken, and then it kind of dropped down. A lot of people came back at Lightfall. I like Lightfall personally. I enjoyed it. Everyone else, not so much. I enjoyed Lightfall personally, but Final Shape definitely was the most fun time in the Destiny 2 community. And Edge of Fate and Renegades were just a little disappointing. Although I will say the dungeon that came with Renegades is really, really good. But yeah, the last two expansions were not really all that. And now they're As our focus turns towards the new beginning for Bungie, we will begin work and blah. I don't even. I'm gonna skip all of that. But basically, they got the new update coming out June 9th, 2026, and that will be their last live service update content. Like, oh, man, that hurts. Not gonna lie, that hurts. Not gonna lie. They are bringing back Moment of Triumph. I kind of did read some of the article. I was watching it on live stream. It was a few of my favorite Destiny streamers. They were live streaming it, and I got a chance to like kind of go through and read some of the article with them. I know they're bringing back Moment of Triumphs. This is gonna be like where you can get a whole bunch of new stuff added to the game that are gonna be like rewards and stuff like that for the so you could get like new what is it? I can't think of the name, but like new banners at the bottom. Yo, what's poppin', my boy? What's poppin'? Welcome to the stream. But yes, and appreciate the follow, brother. I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much for following and joining along my team. Welcome to the team. But yes, they did add. They're gonna be adding some new stuff. Let me see. I kind of go through and scroll through real quick. Accessories. I forgot what they were trying to add, but basically they were adding some new stuff to the game, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. They did change the banner screen. Personally, I like this. I really do like this. I like that they're adding the Destiny 1 vibe. Especially in Destiny 1's final moments, even though we did know that it was a Destiny 2 coming out, I like this because it reminds me of Destiny 1 and it brings back that old vibe. I personally wasn't a big fan of the portal. It was too confusing. I feel like the game should be very basic and simple. When new players are coming into the game, they should be able to know what they're looking for and looking at when they're joining a new game. So I really, really, really don't like that it was all over the place. So I appreciate this. I do like that they're adding a new screen, and they should get back into the old way of things. And the portal should be for the more advanced players that are in the game. So like, for example, someone that's been playing Destiny as long as me, the portal will be way more beneficial to players that are been playing the game around and around and around. Also, they're adding back Pantheon 2.0. Pantheon 2.0 was a game mode. I didn't get to play it. I don't remember when they added it, but it was a game mode where you're basically on a time limit to kill certain bosses from certain raids that were in the past. I enjoyed some of the old Destiny 2 raids that were in the past. I think the community being able to see some of those old mechanics in the game, they'll really, really enjoy them. I think this is going to be a super fun game mode. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I heard a lot of people love this game mode, and I'm excited to play it for my first time. I'll be playing Destiny 2 every day up until the update, and then I'll be doing a kind of my deep dive on some of the things that I like about the new update, and I'll enjoy my last few moments that they got going on in Destiny 2. So I think that's kind of cool. They did upgrade the raid and dungeon loot. So now you'll be able to get tier 5 loot from dungeons and raids. I think that's pretty good. We needed that. Tier 5 gear is so easy to acquire now, but it can be a little challenging when you're getting in the harder parts of the game. For someone that really doesn't play PvE as much as I do PvP, I would appreciate that mode. Yo, what's poppin', Landon? I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Welcome to the chat, bro. But yeah, I do appreciate, and I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know why my follow is not popping up on the screen. I'm gonna have to fix that. But because y'all following the channel is awesome, and I really do appreciate that. And I did have something set up where you guys can be able to see your name get crossed across the screen. I'm gonna fix that. I don't know what's going on with that. That's probably just a glitch. I don't know. But yeah, they did add some new stuff to the game. They're gonna be adding some new loot and some better loot for tier 5 items that you can get from dungeons and raids. We should have been had this. I don't know why it wasn't in the game. A lot of people want to use those tier 5 items. Like, why wouldn't you want to get tier 5 loot from raids and dungeon? On top of that, those are going to be the best weapons and the best armor sets in the game when you're trying to do PvP content like trials. So I think that's pretty cool. They added some new aspects. They added some new grenades too and class abilities. Oh shoot! Hold on now. World of Dawn is getting a rework. That's crazy. That's gonna be interesting. They've been needing some new stuff and some new updates. I feel like that's kind of been important. Let's see. They're doing some stuff to some exotics. They finally add tier 5 exotics. We've been needing that in the game. I don't know why it hasn't been in the game, but we've been needing that type of stuff. Obviously they're getting the portal overhaul, and they're also going to be adding personal, like specific loot to Crucible, Gambit, and Vanguard. I'm not gonna lie, Gambit has not been fun. I don't remember the last time Gambit was fun. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember the last time I sat in a Destiny match and was like, oh my god, I love playing Gambit. No, bro, Gambit has been awful. They really need to redo that and make it a more fun game mode. Because there's a lot of people who literally used to just get on, play Gambit, get their loot, and go about their day. We're missing a lot of those people. Gambit people, Strike people, a lot of those people that were in the game that were constantly playing because those were their favorite game modes. Those people are not playing in the game. So, we need to add that back to the thing. Another thing I'm kind of disappointed to see is they ended up not bringing back seasonal events. So, seasonal events like the Dawning, Guardian Games, and Solstice of Heroes and Festival of the Lost, those type of game events, live events that were happening in the game that were bringing people back into the game, those won't be happening no more. Out of all of these live events that were happening in the game, I mostly enjoyed the Dawning and the Guardian Games. Solstice of Heroes was fun because a lot of people me and my friends were always on in the summer after school, especially since we were coming back from college and high school, of course. Those times were fun, but Guardian Games was very competitive. A lot of people would team up and try to beat the other Guardians, like the Warlock. I'm Team Warlock, so we actually won this year. So shout out to the Warlock, shout out to the Warlock, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Warlocks for tighten up, brother. I'm just playing. But a lot of those events that were coming back into the game that were having people like very competitive. I did enjoy the Dawning because of Christmas. I do love Christmas. Christmas is one of my favorite holidays. Also, December is also a great month for me. Obviously, with my birthday being in there, one of my best friends' birthday being in December, and now my girlfriend's birthday is also in December, and Christmas. So yeah, that's gonna be December's always a fun month for me, especially now since my girlfriend she's having her birthday in December. But it's a very fun time. Like, I love giving. I'm a gift giver. I love giving to others. The Dawning was one of my favorite events. It was all about giving, and I like that. And you got loot for giving the vendors treats, you know, so you got rewarded for playing the game and making those treats, and you were getting gifts. So I thought that was really sweet. And I kind of hate that that's not going to be in the game no more. A lot of the people used to come back to the game for these types of events, and now they're not going to be there no more. But I do like that we will be getting an Eververse change, and we will be able to use our Bright Dust instead of using Silver. So a lot of people are probably not going to be paying money for silver, but they'll be trying to grind the game out so they can get bright dust. So I think that's going to be awesome. I'm not gonna lie though. Oh, one more thing that they added. Obviously, they're gonna add the Destiny 2 collection. They're gonna put everything, all of the other expansions. They're all gonna be put in one package, so that way people who want to play Destiny 2, they'll be able to go back and play those old expansions if they're coming into the game kind of late. We're probably gonna have a lot of new players because Destiny's gonna be super super cheap. Probably you're gonna see a lot of players probably be coming into the game that are new around this time, but it kind of sucks that this is going to be the last update. And the last thing that I really want to go over out of this TWAB that I thought was super interesting was they're adding Sparrow Racing League. I don't know why it took the last update to bring back Sparrow Racing League, but you know, hey, it is what it is. I'm excited though. I love Sparrow Racing League. A lot of people are gonna get to show off some really, really cool Sparrows. You're gonna get, if you ever played, oh man, what's the game? I'm thinking of it. If you're in my chat right now and you ever played Sonic Riders, that's what Sparrow Racing League is gonna feel like in Destiny soon. I'm gonna try to definitely get a lot of my friends to come and play the game because of Sparrow Racing League. I feel like a lot of people will enjoy this game mode the absolute most because of the different types of sparrows that you're going to be able to use. And sparrows are basically just like cars. So it's like a car racing league. And this game mode is actually going to bring back a lot of Destiny 2 players. So I'm really excited about that. I just hate that it was added last minute as hell. Like, they should have been had the Sparrow Racing League should have been always in the game. I don't know why it wasn't in the game. I don't know why. Like, but when Sparrow Racing League comes out, you're gonna see some pretty badass sparrows. I'm not gonna lie. People are gonna be like fiending for sparrows because they're gonna be wanting to look cool in the last stages of the game. Like, Sparrow Racing League is gonna be one of those cool updates to have. You're gonna really enjoy this. But without that being said, though, I hate that Destiny is ending like this. This is literally one of my favorite games, and just for all of a sudden to be at the end is kind of sucks. And the fact that we don't know if they're gonna be making a Destiny 3 or not, not gonna lie, that's a tough one, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that's a tough one. I am pretty emotional about this game because it's like, dang, like I really made like a lot of really good moments playing Destiny. Like, you would think that you wouldn't be so emotional about something until it's towards the end. But you know, like they teach us in the Bible, you know, everything has their seasons. And right now it's just not the season for Destiny to be continue right now. I don't know what the next direction they have for the game, but low-key it kind of hurts. Also, whoever did this art, shout out to you, man. This is amazing. This is very, very beautiful. It's very touching. For sure. Okay, bet. Thank you, brother. I'll definitely add you on Discord. I appreciate that. But yes, this is it's a little emotional because you would think like they would continue the game. This art is amazing, though. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. I actually hope that we get this in the last moments of Destiny. I hope they add this to the game. But yeah, they yeah, it kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Like I hate that we aren't gonna be playing this no more. The last update is really gonna look like this. Man, this hurts. Not gonna lie, this kind of hurts, man. It hurts to see this. I will say though, I am excited about Sparrow Racing League. This is a fun game mode. If you ever played Sonic Riders, you'll definitely enjoy this piece. yeah, we'll definitely enjoy this piece in the game. But it's a little bittersweet. Also, the artwork for this is pretty dope. Not gonna lie. Sparrow Racing League. I think Lord Shaxx is gonna. I think the Crucible is gonna be in charge of the Sparrow Racing League. I wouldn't be shocked if they had their own vendor though. Don't think that's a bad idea. I wish we would have brought back factions. Basically, it was like joining a gang in a sense. In Destiny 2, like you could represent your faction. I wish they would have brought that back towards the end of the game, especially since we had factions in the end of the game. They should have brought that back. Now that you're doing your final live service update, factions should be one of those things that are added in the game. But maybe that could have been too much. Because that could have been a live event week that was added. Faction week. You basically, it's a week where you celebrate your faction. That could have been something that they added. They usually do it around like Iron Banner time. That was something we had back in previous in Destiny 1. And that's not in Destiny 2 no more. That kind of sucks. Oh, man, this is terrible, man. I mean, like, dang, like, we're really closer to the end. Like, oh, man. Yeah, chat, this one hurts. Not gonna lie, this one hurts the chest. Never in a million years I thought I would be seeing my favorite game come to an end. And now that I'm seeing this actually happen to me in live action, you know, it's a little emotional. Not gonna lie, it's a little emotional. Yeah, it's a little emotional. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of hate this though. Not gonna lie, I really do hate this. Hopefully we can get a Destiny 3. I'm hopeful for a Destiny 3. I think we deserve a Destiny 3, personally. I know a lot of people are like still kind of sad about it. Obviously, this information just came out. What? Let me refresh this page. Like 2 days ago. I never got a chance to really speak on it. I was kind of busy. Yeah, it came out 3 days ago. This is 3 days fresh. You know, and kind of Bungie kind of just broke up with us. You know, so I mean, like, nobody's gonna, you know, have good moments in a breakup. I mean, obviously, like this that's exactly how it feels. It feels like Bungie broke up with us, and I'm not gonna lie, this kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, this sucks. Chat, this sucks. This sucks, chat. Cause I'm not like the greatest Destiny player, but I will say, like, for a Destiny player, I'm like up there with a lot of the other people that play this game. Trials, and I'm alright. You know, like Crucible, and I'm alright. PvE though, I'm pretty good at that. I've done my fair share through raids and stuff like that. You know, I've done my fair share of things in Destiny. Not really looking forward to being like the greatest of player, but you know, I do enjoy the moments that I had. Definitely will be on Destiny throughout the final moments of me playing the game. I kind of been all over the place. I'm gonna try to hit max power before the new update comes out. I just haven't got a chance to do that. I don't know why my headphones just turned off like randomly. That was kind of weird. Hold on. Yeah, that was just so weird. That just randomly turned them off. Okay. But yeah, I don't know really how to feel. Like, you would think like, okay, these are the final moments of Destiny, but you know, it is what it is. Actually, I'm gonna check something real quick. Oh shoot, the Spurs are actually winning. Okay, cool. I don't know if you guys watch basketball, but I am kind of like a basketball fan. I do watch sports, so if you guys want to see like some more sports streams and stuff like that, or like you guys want to talk about sports like while I'm playing Destiny, that's totally fine with me. I really don't care like that. I love talking about sports. I will argue sports all day, all long. You know what I'm saying? Anime. We'll talk about anime. I'm actually watching a new anime, Record of Ragnar. I actually rock with that. That joke is awesome. That's on fire. It's on Netflix if you ain't seen it, but that's another few things we could talk about while I'm on stream, while I'm playing Destiny. But man, this kind of sucks. I probably want to just not look at this no more. Actually, yeah, I kind of just don't want to not look at this no more. Like, it's sad to see. Like, you would think, like, oh man, this sucks to see, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little emotional. I hope there's a Destiny 3. With this sentence right here, hold on, let me find it. This is what makes me hopeful for a Destiny 3. While our love for Destiny 2 has not changed, it has become clear that after the final shape, we have reached the time for our shared worlds and Destiny to live beyond Destiny 2. So, with that sentence, that makes me hopeful for a Destiny 3. It makes me hopeful because it's like, if there's nothing else that you need to do in Destiny 2, then obviously there's more you need to do, and we might get one more game. I really hope we get another game. Like, a lot of people have been asking for Destiny 3. I thought we were going to get I'm going to be honest. I thought we were going to get Destiny 3 after the final shape because we were in that weird time period where Bungie was like, we're going to pump out all these DLCs. We're going to pump out all this stuff. And I'm not going to lie, it was a little bit of a flop. They should have added back Wrath of Machines. I wish they would have added that back. I'm going to say this one more time. I wish they would have added that back. But it's cool, though. I'm not really tripping like that. I'm excited to see that they're bringing back Pantheon 2.0. So they did bring back a game mode back in the game. Actually, they brought back 2 game modes. So I can't really be mad. Considering this is going to be the last update, they bring back 2 game modes that people really, really love to play. It gives something to do every week in Destiny. I feel like for at least the first month, during this last update, you will enjoy Destiny 2. And on top of that, there will be game modes that you're going to fall in love with. Especially since Pantheon 2.0, we don't know what raid bosses are going to be in the rotation. So I'm excited to see what old raid bosses that are going to be in the rotation. Starting June 1st will be the first day of bosses become available, with 2 activities each featuring unique rosters of bosses. So what we're calling the Gauntlet, the full lineup of bosses encounters in a single activity. So they're going to have basically like a bunch of game modes. And then encounter rotations begin. Player can attempt to feature single bosses attempt after for rewards. So basically, like, Pantheon 2.0 is going to be its own thing, and you're going to be able to do a whole bunch of stuff with that. Excuse me. So not only will you be able to fight just one boss a week, you'll be able to fight in the Gauntlet part too. So it'll be 2 different modes in that. And then obviously we have our raids and dungeons that people love. And then you're going to have Sparrow Racing League. And on top of that, you have Strikes and you have Grandmaster Nightfalls. And you're going to have Crucible. Iron Banner is going to be every month, obviously. And then you're going to have Trials of Osiris every weekend. So it's a lot to do in the game. It's going to be a lot to do in the game. You're going to enjoy the first month. People are going to enjoy playing Destiny 2. It's going to be a little bittersweet, but you know, I'm excited to see that. I am excited to see that. I can't wait. I can't wait, chat. I cannot wait. Um, I kind of hate that this is coming to an end. Not gonna lie. I'm trying to be as hopeful as possible about things, but you know, we don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know what's gonna happen. So yeah. Um, Whenever you guys want to just hop in and play some Destiny 2 with me throughout these last moments, Cholu would be fine with that. I love this game a lot. I enjoy it. I'm gonna miss it, and we're gonna move forward. I pray we get a Destiny 3. I pray that we have some more good, laughable, enjoyable moments with Destiny 2. And we'll just go from there. But I didn't really have much to say. I kind of wanted to just come on stream and express a few of my thoughts and how I felt about Destiny 2. And we'll just move forward through there. And we'll go about our day. So, yep. Yeah, I really don't have much more to say. I want to say thank you guys for joining. And I appreciate you guys for tuning into the stream. Currently, I'm about to go watch the last bits of OKC and the Spurs. And I'm probably just going to call it quits for tonight. But for my people that did join the stream, please join my Discord. Please join my Discord. Like, please add me on Discord. My Discord is in my link. Please join my Discord, guys. I would love to be able to interact with people off of stream. I also will play Destiny off of stream. Really don't care who you are. Doesn't matter. Come with me. Have a fun time. I'm about to start getting back into the game. I kind of want to get back, refreshing up back on some things in Destiny 2. So if you want to help me kind of like grind it out and kind of like get better, get back in the groove of things and get back better at the game, totally fine with that. I would love to just sit down and like literally go back and play every story mode on heroic mode. On heroic mode, that's totally fine with me. Totally forgot what guns are good in the game. So if you want to just come into Discord and kind of be like, hey man, these guns are good. Hey man, you need to work on this build. Hey man, you need to do this. You need to do that. Blah, 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 blah. Totally fine with that. Please come in the moment. Please come play the game with me. I'm totally fine with that. I have definitely some things I need to work on. I have some bunch of stuff. I'm definitely going to be trying to be a hardcore Destiny gamer in the last bits of it. I don't know how much I'm going to be good at it, but I'm going to try my best to just be the best as I can possible. Be the best Destiny player I can be in my final moments. Because when Destiny 1 final moments was happening, I literally became like the best Destiny player I could be, bro. And I enjoyed it. I went flawless a few times, and I was getting through them raid runs. I love raids. I would personally sit down and do a freaking raid all freaking day. That's what I enjoy to do. My girlfriend's not going to like that so much, but I will love to sit down and do raids. Please. I love doing Deep Scrolling Crypt. That's one of my favorite raids in Destiny 2. So if you want to just fuck around and do that, we can do that. But yeah, I'm going to end it off though. I enjoyed everyone joining the stream. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you for listening to some of my last moments about Destiny. Until the next time, I'll see you guys.